Hi there. Um, I haven't seen you in a while, and a lot of bad stuff has happened. Um, my son was diagnosed with cancer, and he has a stage 4 Wilms tumor. And I'm really scared. Um, and I just wanted to come in and see you because I know you know that a lot of things that have happened to me. And I know you know what I've been going through and that I need to maintain mental health. So some of the issues that I'm dealing with the whole cancer issue thing that I'm dealing with is that like any mom would want to do, I have all these ridiculous thoughts and I just want to make it go away. And I know I can't make it go away. I know I can't remove the tumor myself, but no matter how ridiculous that sounds, I just keep thinking, and my brain won't stop, and it's just really going on, and then I think, well, maybe I should just not think so much, and then I think about stuff like, what if he doesn't make it? And I need to stop thinking. I need to figure out what to do with my brain. Well, Sylvia and Lucy, I try to stay busy with them, and I made them quit school. Oh, which brings another whole problem. On top of being a single mom of triplets, one dying of cancer, now everyone in the community, my family, they're mad. They're just mad. They're mad I made them quit school. People think they should stay in school, and I don't think that. I don't think it's a good idea to keep them in school. That would be me trying to manage more than I can handle. And I know myself, I can't do that. I think that I need to, I think if they can watch their brother struggle with cancer, then if he doesn't make it, they'll know. They'll have a better understanding why. If you watch somebody's health deteriorate till they're gone, well, there's no big surprise. I think they'll be better adjusted. And I thought we could also use the hospital experience to learn some hospital etiquette. Like I thought maybe we could just learn the rules of the hospital and, just learn about cancer. And we got kicked out of the playroom. Yeah. And then, this is bad. Then they asked us to leave the hospital altogether. So that went to hell pretty quickly. And I realized that I need to know hospital etiquette before I can teach hospital etiquette. That's really all there is to that. That's just, that didn't work out. So now we drive 3 hours each way every day. And it's stressful. It's really stressful. And everybody's mad at me. The hospital tried to say I was mentally ill. And I thought, what does that have to do with my son having cancer? I mean, and I'm not mentally ill. You would know that. I'm not mentally ill, am I? I mean, I think I'm doing great with the whole thing. I think I'm, I think I'm doing great. I think I'm handling myself well. I am sick, and I'm sad, and I'm upset about the whole thing. And I'm actually sick and tired of people saying there's something wrong with me when there's nothing wrong with me. There is nothing wrong with me. You know, in fact, I'm the only one that sees a therapist. Out of all these people that are saying there's something wrong with me, I'm the only one that sees a therapist. So, and I don't know. I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated about the whole thing because the whole thing is frustrating. You have no idea. It's just frustrating. You know, you can't plan anything. You can't plan ahead. You just can't plan anything. They try to plan the treatment plan, and even that gets delayed because he's too sick for chemotherapy. And I think it's just terrible. You know, instead of calling me mentally ill, they should be calling me a genius. Yeah, well, yeah, okay. Maybe not a genius, but I just, if you had any idea what it's like every day, I live day to day not knowing what's going to happen in 5 minutes or what's going to happen tomorrow. The whole cancer thing is so tiring. It's so tiring. I hate the hospital. God, I hate the hospital. I can't stand the hospital. They have these parents in there, and they want to talk about their newly diagnosed cancer kid, and I don't. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to hear you talk about it. I don't want to hear myself tell the story about my son and his cancer, because I don't care. I don't care that your kid has cancer. No. I hate it. I hate it. I also hate it because the hospital therapist said I was mentally ill. I had to cut her off. I just ended the session. This is what I did, and I think it was smart. I ended the session with her, and then I filed a complaint with the hospital that we had a personality conflict, and hopefully she's out of our lives. I told her I had my own therapist. Thank God. And then I had something else terrible happen there, and I just want you to know this stuff so that if it comes up again, you'll know what happened and what you'll understand. Alex had a 17-hour surgery. And when he came out of it, he looked dead. He had a spoon coming out of his mouth. I wasn't ready for it. It was like taped to his mouth, and he looked dead. I freaked out. I just wasn't prepared to see him looking like he died. But I said, "Is he dead?" And they said no. So I don't know. I wasn't prepared for that, and I think I did something kind of bad. I gave Lucy her clothes, and I said, "Lucy, put your clothes on in the bathroom and bring your sister now. Get in there." And well, it was bad. But I said, no, I might have said fucking clothes. I think maybe I said, "Lucy, put on your fucking clothes and bring your sister in the bathroom now." I just didn't want them to see him and be as shocked as I was. I mean, it was bad. And then the nurse called the sheriff and filed a complaint against me for child abuse. That is the last thing I need. You know, it's like the cancer part is bad enough, and then you add people's opinions to the mix, and then you add these people that are calling Child Protective Services. They're saying I'm mentally ill, and I don't need that. That does not help me. It is so stressful. It adds to the stress of my son having cancer. And I don't know what to do about it. I just don't know what to do about it. I think it's terrible. And all I can do is, this is my plan. All I can do is be conscientious and aware of every move I make, because if I know why I do every single thing I do, it's kind of like covering your ass. Then I know what I'm doing, and if somebody comes with some allegations that are so terrible, I know why I did what I did. And I don't know why anybody would want to hurt us. This is such a terrible experience. It's beyond me why I would have like so many non-supporters during a time when it would be okay to not know how to handle yourself or not know how to act. But I do. I know how to act. I know what I'm doing. I don't like it. It's not fun, but I know. So I'm going to have to come back next week. Yeah. And I'd like to come back at the same time. Do you have the same time? Yeah? Okay. I don't know if you read the paper, but my son died. He died. He's just gone. He's gone forever. He just died. And I'm just in shock. I can't take it. It's the worst thing that could ever happen to a mother. I mean, oh. I mean, I'm not a total idiot, and I know that there was a chance that he could die. I mean, I knew that, but I thought it was small. I didn't know that he was really gonna die. I thought he would just live. Well, not just live, but I thought he would live. And he didn't. And I don't know. I think the hardest part is being aware now of what I have to do, because I feel sorry for myself, and I don't know. I think I need to teach my little girls how to be strong, how to survive, and how to move on after this terrible thing. And that's my job. And that's how I'm looking at it now. And I know there's some expected range for how much one should suffer, maybe, I don't know, depending on what family member died or how old they were or whatever. But I have a hard time believing that it should be less sad because he was 5. I mean, I don't know, a mother that loses her son that was like 33 or 34. Well, is that worse? I don't know. I do know that it's way worse than when my dad died 3 years ago. And, I didn't really know him very well, but I also didn't give birth to my dad. But I think that makes a difference. It makes a big difference that if you lose something that comes out of you, and, so I don't know, but I do think that I'm managing and handling myself pretty well under the circumstances. Oh, God. I do. I feel like I'm I handled all the funeral arrangements myself. And I wrote the obituary myself. And I ordered the flowers by myself. And I had planned the party at our family cemetery in Angelica or wherever it is. Bonduel, I don't even know anymore. I don't know. And so I think my ability to function is still, I don't know what to say. My ability to function is still there, but not without the help of some Klonopin. So I can't even take the credit for that. I went to Wanda and I got some Klonopin, and without it, I would be a big heap on the floor right here. So, I mean, at least I knew I needed to go get that. That's strong, isn't it? I mean, that's good that I knew I needed to get something for the pain, just to give me a little space between the death and my grieving process. So, yeah. I feel good about that. But I don't know. I just have to go, but I will need to come back next week. I just can't talk anymore. So, can I come back at the same time next week? Okay. Okay, next week. Thank you. I am so unhappy. I can hardly stand it. I am so miserable. I don't even know. You know, I really feel like I need to do something for myself. I'm in so much pain that I got to do something for myself. You know, I just want to feel good. And I just feel like crap. You know, I feel a little weird about saying this, but I think I need sex. And, you know, I love sex. I used to have sex all the time. And now I have no sex. None. And I know why. You know, I had triplets, and, you know, things got ugly. And at this point in my life, I can't take another painful event. I can't stand it. My head hurts. My heart hurts. My whole body hurts. I have nobody. I have nobody in my life that I like or even respect. No one. And that is sad. I fantasized a little bit. I fantasized about taking a sex excursion, and well, that's a little silly, but you know, but I just really need to do something for me. It just isn't natural. I've been sitting with my kids for 6.5 years so that they knew I was there for them, and I just sit with them and I don't do anything, because that's what a single mom does. That's what you do. That's what I do, because that's what I can live with. You know. But now that my son is dead, I just feel sorry for myself. My son is dead. My brother's in charge of my trust fund. I don't have any sex. People are calling social services all the time and trying to say I'm not doing the right thing when I am. Oh, it's
hard not to feel sorry for yourself when you have all that going on. I know it isn't cool, but I'm allowing myself to feel sorry for myself a little bit, because I think that's what I need to do. But I really want to go, and everyone knows this. I really want to go to New York, and I really, I just want to tell a story, and I want to, do a one-woman show, and that's what I want to do. And it's not that unrealistic. Do you think that sounds unrealistic? No, no, it's not. See? So, but every time I bring it up, someone says something negative. Oh, Ann. If I hear, oh, Ann, one more time, I'm going to vomit. I'm so sick of it. I think the sad thing about it is that people can't be happy for other people. I think that's really the problem. I hate that. I hate that if you don't understand something, people tend to say, oh, that's weird, or, oh, I don't get it, or that's a dumb idea, or that's bad. I mean, it's just, I don't know, I hate it. I'm starting to sound ridiculous, but I'm sad about it because I think people in general are pretty miserable. I think they're miserable and they want other people to be as miserable as they are, or they don't want to see someone happier than they are. And I just want to say, fuck you. I don't, but I mean, that's what I want to say. And, I don't know. But that's what I want to do. I just want to go do that. And I'm afraid to do it. I shouldn't have to be afraid. I don't want to be afraid to go do something for myself after all of this suffering, that somebody's going to call social services or do something to my kids. They just never leave me alone. I don't know why anybody would want to hurt me or my kids this badly. I have no idea. It's beyond me. I just don't understand it. And I'm scared to do it. But I'm also scared what's going to happen if I don't do it. I'm going to start eating cupcakes again. And it's not going to be good. So I really want to just go. I just want to go. I'm going to figure out how to go. I am. I'm just going to figure out how to go. And I'm not going to reschedule with you because I'm going to try to weasel my way into making an opportunity for myself. And I'm just going to go. Yeah. I feel a little better already saying I'm going to go. So yeah, I am going to go. And I think I'm just going to go right now. Yeah.